Hey, what's up, folks? How's it going? My name is Avijit, and welcome to Devops Challenge Hub. So today's interview question is: how do you run a pod on Minikube, and what are the steps will you follow to run the pod? So I will first tell you that what are the steps are required, and after that I will give you a demo. Like I will run it on the Minikube cluster, and you will see it how we are going to run the pod. And stay till the end. At the end, we will have some interesting quiz. Okay, so let's start. So, before we discuss about Minikube and Pod, let's have a quick look at what is Minikube and what is Pod. So, Minikube it's a tool that runs a single node Kubernetes cluster locally. So, single node Kubernetes cluster locally, ideal for learning, testing, and development on Kubernetes. Supports Linux, macOS, and Windows. It runs Kubernetes inside a virtual machine or container. So you need to have Docker. Like I'm running it on Mac, so I need to install the Mac Docker desktop. After that, I could install Minikube. It can deploy and manage pod service and deployment. Provides built-in support for load balancer, ingress, and storage. And simple to start, Minikube start, and easy to stop, Minikube stop. And what is pod? Pod is smallest deployable unit in Kubernetes encapsulating one or more containers. It has a multi-container support. It is shared resources, ephemeral, designed to be created, destroyed, and replaced dynamically. And it's managed by controllers like deployment stateful sets and daemon sets for scaling and stability. Okay. So first step is to install Minikube. On Linux, you can install using curl command and sudo install Minikube Linux. You can follow the steps. Mac, I have installed on Mac. Do you install Minikube? If you are doing it on Windows, chopo install Minikube. After you install Minikube, you need to install kubectl. So on Mac, I will be using do install kubectl. On Windows, chopo install kubectl select. Okay. So after you install kubectl, Minikube and kubectl, you have to start the Minikube. So I have already started Minikube start. I have already started Minikube. Okay. And the first time when you are starting it will take some time because it has to pull the base image, run the Dockerized container. Okay. So it will take some time. So once you run Minikube start, it will start single node Kubernetes cluster. It's a single node Kubernetes cluster. Then we can run Minikube status to verify whether it's fine, installation is fine. Minikube status, switch slow. Okay. Type controller plane, host running, kubelet running, API server running, kubeconfig running. Now I will see kubectl get nodes. What does it return? So it's returning single node in ready state. Right? Single node Minikube in ready state. Control plane, 19 minutes ago we started. And what is the version? Now I will create a simple pod. So I have already one pod here, simple pod created. So API version is version V1 and container I'm using Nginx image. Container name is Nginx image. I'm using Nginx image. It is a Docker container and container port is 80. It will be running this Nginx Docker container in the pod. In the pod, it will be running this Docker container. Okay. So now apply pod configuration. kubectl apply -a pod YML. Okay. Apply I ran it earlier. That's why it didn't show created. It's unchanged. kubectl get pods. You can see it's running. My Nginx, it's running. It's already running. So this is how you will be installing Minikube and run the pod. So install Minikube, install kubectl, then start Minikube, check the status of Minikube, use kubectl get pod, and then you write a YML file, pick up any image and run the Docker container. And then kubectl apply -f, kubectl apply -f and pod.yml. And you will be creating the pod. So these are the steps involved. We can also show like how we can access the pod. We can use deployment and some other things that we'll discuss later in later interview questions. Then we can clean up the pod if we want. We can just delete it. kubectl delete pod my ngs. And then we can stop the container and we can delete Minikube. Okay. So these are the steps involved. And now let's go to today's question. So every day I post a lot of questions. Every day I post questions on my LinkedIn page, Devops Challenge Hub. You can participate in that, and you can follow my LinkedIn page and also WhatsApp channel, Devops Challenge Hub. So today's question is: what is the first step to run a pod on Minikube? What is the first step to run a pod on Minikube? What will be the first step? First step will be install Minikube and kubectl. Install Minikube and kubectl. Second question is, how do you start Minikube? Minikube, as we have seen that we start Minikube by command Minikube start. What command is used to check if Minikube is running? I have already seen that it's a Minikube status, right? So that's it for today. Hope you like this video. Please share it and also follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my LinkedIn page, participate in the quiz, daily quiz, and follow my WhatsApp channel. Also, there you get daily updates and the link for these YouTube videos and LinkedIn daily quiz questions, so that you can follow daily and participate daily in those quizzes. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.